Hello everyone, what's going on? Wanted to come on here and I'm actually at the park playing with my son, but we actually found another of his friend. He's there. They're both playing soccer. Wanted to make this video telling you that this year is going to be a wonderful year. A lot of things been happening, a lot of changes has been happening online, and pretty much the message for me is really build a strong foundation for yourself so you can position yourself in the market and become a go-to guide and building a strong brand for yourself. But one thing you have to consider when you're doing this, if you have, for example, a YouTube channel, right? People working for you, you have a whole team set up, your channel is bringing 10, 15, 20,000 dollars a month passively. What can you do? How can you still build a brand if you don't have a face channel, if you don't have a branded channel? And one thing that I see issue with most of the programs that you join, in terms of they're teaching you like build a YouTube faceless channel, build a Facebook account, and from that with in-stream ads, Facebook ads, AdSense, TikTok. One thing that I see issue with those model is that you're not actually building a strong foundation for yourself. You're not actually building a brand for yourself. What happens if your Facebook account gets deleted? What happens if your many years of hard work went to YouTube automation business? What happens if overnight you lose all your income streams from those platforms, which has happened to me, right? When I had my dropshipping stores, my stores were shut down overnight and I was pretty much suspended from selling on those platforms. So I had to find another way how I can position myself, but this time have a authority in the space where I get into. So that's when I started building a brand for myself. And also, even though I have a faceless YouTube channel which is bringing in like consistent revenue on a daily basis, I'm always looking for ways how I can do things better. And one thing I found out is, if you're not building your email list, if you don't have thousands upon millions of email subscribers on your list, you're literally shortchanging yourself, right? And also, if you are building a list, for example, your email list, it's a digital asset, right? Really valuable digital asset. You can pass it to your kids as a, as a legacy. So one thing that all those great people who are living, John D. Rockefeller, Henry Ford, Grant Cardone, he's still alive, all of these people like teaching and preaching people like how to have a strong foundation set for yourself, so anything happens in the online space, you're always protected. So build a email list, which is really critical in this day and age. Have an email list, have an autoresponder setup, and also at the back end of that, have a storage. Somehow you can store all those email lists, so something happens to that autoresponder, you always have a backup of emails. I know there's a lot of email marketers who have like millions of subscribers on their email list, and they send like one email, and in 1 hour, 2 hours, they make like 20,000-30,000. Like, it's like really huge. It's a very valuable assets that I think everyone in the online space need to collect their email list. And collecting an email list is not that hard, it's not that difficult. There's like a lot of videos on YouTube like you can watch, but you still have to find out like how you can monetize your email list. So get a guidance, get a mentor who has paved the path for you. Build an email list, and not just any email list. Build an email list of valuable people who are ready to buy, who are ready to take action. The more action takers you have on your email list, the better you have. And the way I look at it, no matter what happens to the online platforms, right? If I have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 people subscribe on my email list, I know just by sending one email, 2 emails, or let's say for example 7 emails you're sending a week, I'll be making a good return from those email lists compared to any of these platforms combined. So build a strong email list. That's my message for you. Again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Sanjeev, and you stay safe.